I should have listened to my mother and never played football. I played football all through youth, from Little League football as an 8 and 9-year-old all the way through college. And just tore up my knee and tore up my knee and tore up my knee years and years and years till finally it just became a point of bone-on-bone deterioration. I had over 25 arthroscopic surgeries on my knee before my first knee replacement. The first replacement didn't take. The bones were left twisted instead of straight up and down. So I spent a year in agony. A year later, they replaced it with my second replacement, and I got a staph infection from that. Then I had a third replacement. The third replacement lasted 3 or 4 years and became loose in the bone. So every step I took, the prosthetic was just rattling around. Then I had the fourth replacement. Now, the fourth replacement has been in for about 3.5, maybe 4 years now. But because of all of the trauma to my knee, the ligaments and the tendons were just totally shot. So my next question is, okay, then what is my solution? How do I get out of pain? And they said, easy, we cut your leg off. They were talking about an above-the-knee amputation. And I was seriously considering it. My quality of life had deteriorated to the point where I could no longer do any of the things that I really enjoy doing. I did some research on the internet, and something popped up regarding stem cells. And when I did Stem Cell Las Vegas, you popped up.
When Eric first came to me, I could tell he was dealing with a lot of fear and a lot of anxiety. He had just been given the diagnosis that another surgery might entail amputation of his leg above the knee. This was quite frightening to him. He had researched a lot of different programs and wanted to know what we might be able to do for him.
You explained the difference between just doing regular PRP with stem cell or PRP stem cell and adding amniotic stem cells to it, and what the difference would be. And as I understand it, as I understand the way you explained it to me, by adding the amniotic stem cells, it increased the price a little bit. However, it also increased the healing power by 500%. So after much consideration, I figured, what have I got to lose? You told me it would be 6 months before I really felt any difference. That wasn't true. It was about 3 months, and I started to feel a difference. The swelling started to go down. I was still aspirating my knee, but not as frequently. I wasn't getting as much fluid out of my knee. And it's been about 9 months now, and I would have to say the ligaments and tendons have regenerated right in the 85 to 90% range. I no longer use a cane. Okay, before the treatment on my knee, whenever I wanted to play with Henry here, I had to do it standing up or sitting in my chair because I could never get let down like this. I couldn't bend my knees like this. I had to keep my knee straight out. If I did get on the floor, there was no way that I could sit like this. There was no way that I could get up on my knees like this. And there was certainly no way that I could stand up like that, because the pain was absolutely excruciating. So one of the ways it's changed things. Made my dog a lot happier.
We're pushing the frontiers of PRP medicine utilizing stem cells, and the new technologies that we are advancing here are very rewarding when we see results such as Eric's.
The quality of life, you know, if I was a dog, they would have put me down by now, before this. But the quality of life has just changed so much because of the stem cells, and I have no one to thank more for it than you. You are just, as far as I'm concerned, a wonder worker.